It's one of the oldest locally owned businesses around. For the past 4 generations, people here in Bath have been buying local at Rogers Ace Hardware. We're joined by the owner, John Hitchborn. John?
Hey, John, nice to see you.
Nice to see you as well.
You as well.
You guys have been at this for quite a while. How long's the family been running this?
4th generation in, starting in 1872.
Wow. All right, so through the years, you guys have really shaped yourselves to fit this community.
It's one of the advantages we have by being a small shop with a big brother background, being Ace Hardware, being able to take care of us, but nevertheless, we're still independently owned, local. We can make moves that we want to. I usually describe it like I own the store, but I've got a board of directors of 50,000 folks.
I've been coming here basically for the past 30 years since I've been in business.
From a professional point of view, I find Rogers to be a real asset, a real staple for me.
The service, the quality of service is outstanding.
Now you say small store, but this is actually a really big store for this type of thing. And in your experience in doing this through the years, what do you find people, what's their primary reason for coming to a shop like this?
I guess the primary reason, John, would be that when you come through the door, almost everybody that comes through the door has some sort of issue they need taken care of. When they come into this store, they know from history and experience that they are going to get help that they need, and when they leave the store, their problems have gone away, and we've been there to take care of them. We love doing it. We have a blast with it. Everybody here prides themselves on it.
Right. Now you mentioned Ace, and this is really important for folks because you're a huge buying group. And so the prices you're going to find in this shop are comparable to anything you're going to find anywhere.
Absolutely. We all buy, everybody in the hardware industry, if you're large enough, as Ace is, you all pretty much buy at the same price. At the end of the day, you don't spend more or less at a shop like this than you do at pretty much any other retailer. It just doesn't happen anymore. And more people are understanding that, and more people are getting excited about coming back and shopping locally, and they realize that what they gain is service, what they don't lose is price advantage.
Right. Now you throw service out like it's just another word, but that's a huge difference here at this shop where the people here in the paint, I mean, you have a guy back here who's a chemist who's working in the paint department. You've got really knowledgeable people that people are going to find here.
Yeah, it's, you know, maybe we take that for granted sometimes because it's just, the folks that come on to work with us are just, you know, they're handpicked, and they're handpicked because of their enthusiasm for what they do, and it just becomes very natural. We talk about it all the time, but I think in the end it becomes natural. So we might take it for granted some, but it's what we do. It's what we can do differently.
We find that the crew is very helpful in finding everything that we do need.
They're a foundation of real good information as far as product, whether you're starting with the beginning of the project or trying to tie one up.
Service that you get is just, you can't beat it. I mean, it's just, there's nobody else in Maine, you know, around this area that has that kind of service.
So it's been a pleasure to be able to come in, go to hardware, deal with hardware, go to paint, deal with paint, pick up your adhesives, and not stand in line, and really get honest, professional information and application.
If people want to find you and you're real easy to find, how do they go about it?
Right off the highway, right off of Route 1, right near the Bath Shopping Center. It just can't be any easier. You drive in, park right in front of the door. You're in, and we take care of you, and you're out and on your way.
I appreciate a little time.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you. This is the way shopping should be. For hardware, remember Rogers Ace Hardware here in Bath. Come in and meet these guys. They're a fantastic group of people. You're going to find what you want and buy local. This is the place to do it.
Being a local business owner myself, I like to buy local to keep the business within the community. Rogers Hardware definitely is a community-oriented business.